Please welcome the president of the Houston Texans and chairman of the 2023 Houston Sports Breakfast, Greg Grissom.
Good morning. Man, thank you, Kim and Kylie. Wasn't that awesome? Let's give them another round of applause. And they're the reason we're all here today. And Grissom Elementary, I promise I had nothing to do with that, but I like it. So, and just all the other folks that were here, it's just an amazing, amazing morning, and just thank you for being here. So, as you just heard, the Scout Reach program makes scouting accessible to youth who may not be able to join a traditional unit. Personally, providing opportunities for others is something that's very important to me. I'm here today to help all of us provide opportunities for our community's most important members, our youth. Scouting teaches kids many important lessons, including how to be a person with strong values and high character. And the Scout Reach program ensures that experience that Kim outlined is available to over 5,000 Houston area youth who wouldn't otherwise have access. Today, our goal is really quite simple. We want to raise $1.5 million at this morning's breakfast, which in addition to supporting all the great programs of scouting overall, the Sam Houston Area Council has committed to implement the Scout Reach program in another school, which will provide an additional 300 kids access to this life-changing experience. So the good news, as you heard from John earlier, is we walked into the breakfast this morning with well over $1.3 million raised. And I just want to give another round of applause, if we could give a round of applause for that amazing accomplishment. The generosity of this community is just astounding. And so if you've already contributed, what I want you to hear more than anything is thank you. If you haven't been able to support to date, here are a few points to give you an idea of how your gift might be utilized. So a donation of $250 enables one child to experience scouting for a year. A gift of $1,000 makes scouting happen for an entire family. And a gift of $2,500 supports a patrol of young people who will forge lifelong friendships through their adventures in scouting. And so, as was previously referenced, so I get to ask, for you guys to continue to support. So the link, if you all want to pull out your phones right now, if you haven't been able to donate, or look at the pledge cards again on the table, I ask that you carefully consider a gift that ensure the great work that scouting does for our community is fully supported, and also the opportunity to be part of scouting is extended to even more kids through the Scout Reach program. Thank you again. We are incredibly grateful and inspired by the generosity in the room. So I think you can see up on the boards the tally totaling, and if we can generate $1.5 million this morning, we will create that opportunity for 300 more kids through another HISD school to have access to the Scout Reach program. So I'm here today really because I was, and many of you have experienced this, I think, in the room, I was strongly encouraged by my friend and last year's co-chair, Scott McLean, and the previous co-chair, Clay Williams. And it has been an honor to be involved, and I want to thank them for asking me to chair this special morning. Thank you, gentlemen, for giving me this opportunity. I would also like to thank all the committee members who John introduced earlier, and both Marvin Smith and Travis Briner with the Sam Houston Area Council, who've worked tirelessly to make our fundraising campaign a success. We could not have done it without them. It's an amazing team, and if we can please give that group another round of applause, I would appreciate it. So most importantly, personally, I'd like to thank Janice McNair, Cal and Hannah McNair for their continued support and example of how to support our community. Their support of scouting and events like this morning are just one example of the incredible work and impact that they make to inspire hope in our city every day. I'm extremely proud to be part of their team. So with that, who's ready to talk some Texans football, right? It's been an interesting, exciting week. So it's my pleasure to ask the chairman and CEO of the Houston Texans, Cal McNair, the Vice President of the Houston Texans Foundation, Hannah McNair, along with Hall of Fame sports writer and great friend of the Texans, John McClain, to take the stage to give you an update on the exciting times of the Houston Texans. Go Texans!